What's up, everybody? This is Living in the Outdoors, and today I'm going to show y'all some welding projects I've done. And just some welding projects I've done while I've lived in Oklahoma. So we're going to start out and show y'all. So the first thing I build is I build these pumpkins. I started building these about Halloween, and I never sold any, but I think this Halloween I'll probably sell a bunch of them. But I probably don't know. But Halloween, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that, or I'll sell these. I got a bigger one. So, and yeah, I weld these flowers. These I just started welding the other day. See, it's just 7 nuts, and you just weld them together, tack them together. And I got 2 right here with a piece of rebar, and it's just a little flower you stick in the ground. If you want just decorations for your garden or whatever, like just a garden or whatever, you just put these wherever. I got 2 more of them, and yeah. I might build one out of this. It's a sprocket from like a bicycle or something. I don't really know what it's from, but I might build one out of that. Put some of these all around it. I don't know though, but I'm gonna do something with that. And y'all probably seen it, but the video that says the video with the bird, the metal bird, I'm gonna show y'all the famous bird. This right here is the famous bird. He is I don't know really what he is, what kind of bird, but I built him, and he's got rebar for the legs. He's got a spur for his tail. And his body is like a pitchfork. And then I got these like garden scissors. I had some of them laying around, and I put them on there. And these are just like, I guess, horns, I don't know. I put some of those nuts. I got a bunch of these. I had them when we got our place. I found a whole can of them, big old can of them. I've just been using them for projects and stuff. So, but this is the first bird. I built 2 more after this. So let me show you them. They're not totally finished though. They're not totally finished. So I still gotta paint them a little bit more. I gotta get some orange paint painted. So yeah. This is the second bird. You probably seen it on the second video I did about that says the army of birds. So you probably seen it then. And I took some of those scissors and I just cut them off right here and weld them together. And he's got glasses. These are his eyes, and he's got glasses. And if y'all don't know what this is, you're about to find out what that is. That's actually, you know, when they ride horses, you see that deal in the mouth? It's called a bit. And what they do with that bit is it's like a steering wheel for the horse. Put it in their mouth. It's kind of mean to the horse, but still. Hey, back in the day they had to do it just to get around. So it's kind of a mohawk for him. So that's what that is, a bit, horse bit. And I just took a shovel to do his with. And I put some horseshoes on his tail, for his tail, and just rebar. And I did a wrench right here, just like the other one. So, but I gotta get some orange paint to do the mouth and the legs, and maybe some black paint for the glasses. So I gotta do that. So now I'm gonna show y'all the third and the final bird. He's kind of strange looking, but it kind of looks like a pterodactyl. So he's kind of mean looking though. If that come after you, if that come alive and come after you, you would be running. If that come after you, Like, how scared would y'all be if that come after you? Alright, so I kind of was running out of materials. I had this shovel, and I had these. These are from, like, when they dig holes for putting a post in the ground, like post. These are called post hole diggers, and they were just old, so I took them apart. I grinded that down where the rivets are, and I got them off there. I got the shovels off of there, and then this is the main part of it. So I took them off of there, and from the other bird, the second bird that I did, these come off of this big scissor deals. So yeah, the big garden scissors, I cut them off of there so I could do that bird that shape, or that mouse that shape on him. So yeah, and the eyes, I was just still running out of materials, so I just did his eyes like that. He kind of looks mean though. I might redo it. I might redo him. I might redo the head. So I just gotta find out what I'm gonna do there. But yeah, I gotta get some orange paint for him too. And yeah. Hey, tell me in the comments. Tell me if he looks mean. Does he look mean? If he don't, to y'all, hey, tell me he don't look mean. My dad thinks he's scary looking. I do too. He's kind of scary. I might have to redo the head on it. I don't know. But anyway, now I'm gonna tell y'all about some other stuff I built. I put the what you call it, the picture on the end of the video. I take these spark plugs. I took one the other day. I built it for a buddy of mine. And anyway, I took it and I made a mosquito out of it. And if you ever lived in Texas, you know about the mosquitoes in Texas. Not just the regular mosquitoes, but they make these, or they have these ones in Texas. They're called skeeter hawks, and they're big. They're like big. So they're not quite this big, but they're almost this big, and they look just like mosquitoes. So I built big old mosquitoes out of these. I'll put the picture at the end of the video. So yeah, tell me what y'all think about that too, with the picture. So yeah, and I'm gonna show y'all just some basic tools that I have. So I have my welding hood. I bought this about 3 years ago, and it's just I think, if you're wanting to get into welding, this one was, I think it was $120. This one was, but it was a good investment because I've had it for 3 years almost. Well, almost 4 years probably. And it's all scuffed up, if you can see, but I love it. This welding hood right here, has welded many of beads, man. I welded so many beads with this, I can't even count how many beads I've welded with this. So anyway, it's just basic. It's an auto. So it's got all the switches in there, and it's got a grind mode. So it'll say grind and weld right there. And it's just got a Holley equipment sticker on there, like a Holley carburetor on the old Ford trucks and stuff. And it's got one that says Lord of Mercy on there. I say that a lot, Lord of Mercy. It's kind of I don't know, just something I say a lot. I don't know. But anyway, these are my gloves. I have these gloves. My uncle gave them to me. So they say watch your hands on them. Watch your hands. Like, make sure your hands don't get hurt. But I just had these. I need to buy some welding gloves, but they work. Cause sometimes like with this, it's hard to have big old heavy welding gloves, so kind of have to have something like this. So now for the final, well, not really the final, but the main tool that I use is this welder. This is just the lead to it, but it's just a wire welder. It ain't a MIG, but hey, it's a welder. So I can lay some pretty good beads with it, but the main thing when you're welding with a wire welder, a MIG, or I've never welded with a TIG, but stuff like that, you just gotta be comfortable when you're welding. And also with stick welding, you gotta be real comfortable. And it's just got this cheap clamp on it. So, and if you want to know where this comes from, I didn't get it from Home Depot, but that's where it comes from. Home Depot, it is, I think, $200. I think it's $200. I paid less, or I got it for free because my brother gave it to me. He went and done a job for somebody, and they gave it to him as pay. So, yeah. It's made by Lincoln, believe it or not, but it's just a cheap welder. It's kind of heavy though. Let me get it picked up. It's only 19 pounds, but it is still kind of heavy. You gotta pick it up. And here, I'll help position y'all. So it's got, if y'all want to know what kind of wire it runs, this spool was $19, or no, not $19, $14 at Tractor Supply. I got it for $14 at Tractor Supply, and so yeah. But when I got it, it had the wrong size wire in it. I didn't realize that until I changed the wire out, because you got to put the spool in there. For some reason they put it, so you got to put it upside down to put it in here. But anyway, so I couldn't see the numbers on it. But this welder right here, it runs, these are like the measurements on the wire. It'll run 0.035 wire, and it'll run 0.030 wire, and that's just the measurements on the wire and stuff. And on the front, it's got like volts and amps and stuff, and your wire feed. When I'm welding heavy stuff, like when I'm welding like 1/4-inch metal, you just turn it all the way up, both of them, and it welds pretty good. So, and yeah, I can lay some pretty good beads. I'm not a professional by any means, but usually when I weld, I'm welding with either this wire welder or a stick welder. But anyway, that's just it. I just want to do a video and tell y'all about what I do. It's kind of an odd video, but hey, I just wanted to show y'all what I do. I weld, and some people might be amazed that I can weld. Hey, but if y'all go check him out. His name GrowJack Outdoors, and him and his dad and his brother have a channel. Kent, AJ, and Jack, they have a channel. It's called Speed Bump Garage. Go check them out, and go check GrowJack out. It's GrowJack Outdoors and Speed Bump Garage. Go check them out. Hey, and they're awesome people. I met them before. They're nice people. When I lived in Texas, when I used to live in Texas, I watched them. I watched both channels. I found them, and I love their channels. I always wanted to meet them. So what they did is up here in Oklahoma, they have a Homestead Expo, it's called, and Grojack was there speaking because he's he grows big old pumpkins and all kinds of plants and stuff. And he's my age, he's 14. And so yeah, he does mechanicking, all kinds of stuff, welding. And yeah, just go check them out. Hey, and right now he's doing a Ranchero. He's working on one. It's awesome. And his dad let him have that Ranchero, and it's awesome. It's green, and he's got like 3 or 4 of them right now, because he was trying to find one that got a good like rear end on it, like the bed on a Ranchero. So yeah, it's kind of like a bed, like a truck bed, but it's attached to the car. You can't take it off. But anyway, go check them out. Hey, I know I've said that a lot, but they're a good channel and they're good people. So I want you to go check them out. And also, if y'all also go check out his channel name is I can't remember. Second Chance George. He shouted me out on one of his lives, so I want to shout him out. He's a good man. He's older man, but he's nice. He's really nice. He subscribed to my channel. He's like, I think he was my 100th. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He was the one that got me to 100 subscribers, and he shouted me out. And then he got me to 120 subscribers the next day. And I just thank him for that. And I've been wanting to send him something to tell him thank you, but I can't. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to send him just yet. I'm gonna send him a letter one day, but hey, just keep on watching. And as always, hey, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, hit that notification bell so you know. It'll go ding ding when you hit it, and then subscribe, and that subscribe button will turn gray if you're on your phone watching this. If you're on your TV, I don't know what it's going to turn. It's probably just going to say subscribe. But anyway, and when you're watching it, once you're watching it short or watching it on your phone, the like button will turn gray when you're on your phone and watching it. And when you're watching a YouTube short, it'll turn blue. So, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I was just trying to tell y'all what I do. I weld. So, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. And yeah, we'll see y'all later.